How's everyone doing today? I'm here again for another episode of Suds on Saturday, and today we have Odell's barrel-aged Mountain Standard Double Black IPA. Right now, yeah, it's 1 o'clock, filming this at noon. Colorado is on Mountain Time, so yeah, it's 1 o'clock. Right now, Odell is having their small batch revival. This is one of the beers featured at it. I am not there this year, although I do have my small batch revival token. I don't know if you can see that there. So I could have had a beer. Someone gave this to me on their way out last year. They were like, "Oh, I'm leaving. You want a free beer?" I was like, "Hell yeah." Took it home as a souvenir. And I have my small batch 2016 cup. But the event's only one day this year, so I didn't show up because it just doesn't make sense to go for one day. There's too many beers. And it would just be too hard to drink all those beers in one day. I had a hard enough time doing it over 2 days last year. I think I still missed like 3 or 4 that I wanted to try. But to try to fit in 16 to 20 beers in a period of 5 hours, yeah, no. To go from a sour to an IPA to an Imperial Stout all in the same day, no, I'm good, thanks. So I didn't make it this year, but I will have this beer in honor of the small batch revival because it really is a fun time. If I lived in Fort Collins, I would definitely go, but you know, I don't, so I will pour it in my Odell glass. So Mountain Standard comes out, I know I reviewed it before, it comes out when they switched to Mountain Time. So for the time zone, this one they aged, I forget if it was whiskey barrels or, let's see, does it say? I probably should have looked that up. Thought it was whiskey barrels. No, it's oak barrels. Alright, well, let's see. It comes in at 10.6%. Holy crap. I think Mountain Standard only comes in at 9.2. So it's got a little stronger. Nice. The bottle's pretty cool. The sun's a little pissed off this time. Or maybe he's always pissed off. I don't know. I actually don't remember what the other bottle looks like. So never mind that comment. So tucked away in the dark corner of our cellar, a liquid as black as coal rests peacefully in bourbon barrels. There you go. You know it as Mountain Standard Double Black IPA. After a full trip around the sun, the beer has developed into a wholly new beast with notes of roasted malt, sweet chocolate, raisin, and caramel. Delicate hop aromas of citrus and pine still linger while a full-bodied richness coats your mouth. Go ahead, give into the dark side again. Let's see. So I'm excited to see what the barrel aging does to this. I love Mountain Standard. It always has the creaminess to a black IPA. Black IPAs aren't my favorite style. They're not very common either, to my knowledge. But Mountain Standard's delicious. Obviously, it's Odell. But the way it coats your mouth. It has a nice bitterness, but it still has like a fuller body for an IPA. And it does have that malt characteristics of the malt background. So let's give this a shot. Okay, pours a nice... My hair messed up? Oh, the air conditioner is blowing on me. I'm dog sitting again, so I didn't know there was an air vent there. I would have waited until the air went off. Maybe we can get tankers in frame. Tank! Goose! I don't know what they're doing. But, alright, let's see. So it pours a nice black. Laces glass nice. You can tell it has a nice body. Semi-tan head. Looks nice. Okay, hints of bourbon. Chocolate, raisin, date. Very little citrus or pine. I don't know. Didn't the bottle say pine? Hop aromas of citrus and pine still linger. All right, let me try. Maybe on the taste, but not on the aroma. No. Nope. I'm not getting any citrus. Touch of pine, but that's it. So let's give this a sip. Cheers. It's kind of what I expected. It's delicious. Okay. Starting to get a little more bourbon on the finish. It's very mild bourbon flavor. And it's very Mountain Standard-ish. The barrel aging, I'm not getting that it did any... It didn't do much. It made it sweeter, slightly. And it gives it that little bourbon feel, a little alcohol burn on the end. Kind of mellows it out a little bit. It's not as hoppy as Mountain Standard. And it does add a body to it. So now this is becoming full-bodied as opposed to just Mountain Standard being medium to full. So this drink's more like a porter. I mean, you can hardly tell it's a black IPA or double black. It's almost like Russian Pirate. It's like a mellow Russian Pirate. Although that was aged in rum barrels. This is good. And it's a nice twist on Mountain Standard. But I don't know. It's just... It's a black IPA. I don't care for the style. As far as the style goes, I mean, I guess it's good, but it does have the nice... I like the bourbon finish. You're definitely getting the sweet raisin and dates up front. And then it does mellow out. It dries out a little on the finish. And then on the aftertaste, you can definitely get that bourbon burn going on. It's very, very slight, but you can definitely taste there's some booziness to it. Maybe I should have aged this a little more. I don't remember when this came out. I think I bought it like 2 months ago. I've been waiting for this day to open it, to pretend I'm in Fort Collins at the small batch revival. Oh, and since I have my cup, poured it all out. But me, not spilling it on the table. Ah, small batch revival. That was a blast. I remember carrying around this cup. And then all the, I think there were 10-ounce pours. There were 10 or 12, and they give you plastic cups. Then you just stack them up, and you take them home, and you stack this big. Ah, that's so much fun. I only remember half of it. I remember trying to stumble home, and had to Uber. That was awesome. Oh man, wow. Anyway. So, yeah, it's a good beer. I'm going to pair it with some cheese. I haven't done a cheese review in a long time. I was at Whole Foods earlier today. Cypress Grove Midnight Moon, one of my favorite cheeses, went on sale. So, let me try it with this. I know I've talked about this cheese. Just crumbles. Delicious. It's one of the best cheeses. God. And it pairs well with this because it does kind of crumble, and this is maltier. So the two kind of balance well. I was more excited. I only bought this because it was on sale, but I got this raw goat cheddar sharp from Mount Sterling. So we'll see this sharp cheddar. I don't think it's going to pair well with this, but I can never pass up a raw milk cheese. I love raw milk, so when cheese is made with it, that's even better. Well, it smells good. Pretty good. It's got a pretty nice crumble for not being aged. Ooh, delicious grassy flavor. See, that's why I love raw milk cheese, because you always get that grass, earthy taste to it. Oh, that's good. The Cypress Grove Midnight Moon definitely pairs better with the beer. Oh, they're both goat cheeses. That's awesome. But this is definitely creamier, or drier than that, I'm sorry. My parents well with this creamy beer. So, all in all, cool. Good beer. I don't know. I wouldn't get another one. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I'd age one. I don't really have much to say about this. It's tasty. It's got a nice bourbon finish. It's not very hoppy at all. Smooth, mellow. I think the aging really did kind of help mellow it out. But Mountain Standard's already a mellow beer. It at least has like a little kick. But now with the barrel aging, that kick is totally gone. And you're just left with a very full-bodied, I would almost call this thing a porter. So I never got any citrus, and I hardly got any pine on the flavor. So I don't know if I'm having an off day, or I definitely got the chocolate raisin and caramel. It's very sweet, but the citrus, I don't see it. It definitely coats your mouth. I mean, it does have a really good mouthfeel. So that was good. I don't think it's necessary. I think Mountain Standard is fine as is. I don't think you really need to barrel age it. So it was a nice try, and it's a great beer. But if they didn't do this next year, I definitely wouldn't miss it. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of this beer. Everybody have a safe Memorial Day weekend. Don't be doing anything crazy. And I do want to have one sip in silence for the fallen troops, because without them, I wouldn't be able to enjoy this beer. So this one's for all the fallen troops out there. And then this one's feeling good all the time.